Hello, welcome, and Litha blessings, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey, and today's practice is a practice that you can do to celebrate and honor the holiday of Litha, or the summer solstice. So in the Northern Hemisphere, it is the longest day of the year. It is the height of summer. And on this day, we can really honor and appreciate the abundance that the earth has to give us, the abundance that is readily available right now, and just bask in the beauty of the earth around us. The summer solstice is a great day to align your intentions and your energies with expansion, with growth, with kind of taking the next step in whatever your journey is, whatever journey that you're on that's unique to you. A really good way that you can honor the summer solstice is to wake up with the sun and go to bed with the sun, and just really take in the full day and all that it has to offer you. And then during that long day, it is also a great idea to move your body, to experience what it feels like to be in your body, and to experience the full spectrum of being a human being on this earth. And so our yoga practice allows us to move inward and feel a sense of gratitude and joy. And then moving on our mat in our yoga practice allows us to take that energy and move in a way that aligns with those intentions or those feelings of gratitude and joy that we have channeled within. And so, like I said, this is a great practice to do in the morning, and maybe even right after you've gotten out of bed, to just start off your summer solstice right. You may not even be doing this on the summer solstice, but if you are, happy solstice. And we're going to go ahead and begin in child's pose. So making your way around to table, widen your knees a comfortable distance apart, big toes touch, hips can sit back towards the heels, and reach your arms forward, forehead to your mat. Close your eyes, begin to connect with your natural breath. This is a great pose to do first thing in the morning. It's a really good way to welcome yourself into the day. Connect to a childlike spirit, a curiosity, cultivating an openness to whatever the day has to offer. Taking a few breaths in silence here together to set an intention for your practice or for your day, or just to quiet the mind and go inward for a little bit. And with your intention in mind, if you have one for your practice, take a breath in through your nose here. Let it out through your mouth with a sigh into your mat. Now let's lift the head, look towards the hands. Exhale to press into the tops of your feet, shift forward, come through into tabletop pose again. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide, ground down through all of the parts of you connected with your mat. A few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, lift the sits bones, drop the belly, pull the heart forward, lift your head. Exhale, round your spine, draw your lower abdominals in as you scoop your pelvis forward, draw your chin towards your chest. Inhale for your cow pose. And exhale for your cat pose. Inhale for your cow. Move with your breath. Exhale for your cat. 2 more, your pace. Full inhale brings you into the back bend. And full exhale brings you into the rounded spine. Inhale back into a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. You may like to walk your hands a little bit in front of where they were before, making our way into our downward dog. Press into your feet, lift your hips up and back. First downward dog of the day, so, we could have some bending of the knees here, some paddling out of the feet. Using this first one to really stretch out. Wake up the body. Feel the blood flowing through the arms, getting the head below the heart, a little inversion action going on. And maybe coming to stillness now that you've kind of wiggled it out. 2 breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. 1 more like that. Okay, from here, let's ground down through the left leg. Inhale, reach the right leg high, not opening up the hip. Try to keep your right hip in alignment with your left. Point the toes down. Take another breath in here. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Draw it through the arms. Step the right foot between the hands. You can come up onto the fingertips, or if you have blocks, bring them under the hands. Lower the left knee down. Low lunge. So you could start to let the hips sink forward and down. Reach through the arms. Lift your heart. Shoulders away from your neck. Chin is parallel to the floor. Gaze is down past your nose. Starting to feel a little bit more energy in the legs. On your next breath in, press into the right foot. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Low lunge. A little bit more activating of a variation of your Asana, your low lunge. And then we'll get a side bend. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, reach your left arm over. Breathe into your left side waist. Scooping the pelvis forward, drawing the lower abdominals in here, spiraling your heart towards the sky. Inhale, right arm up overhead. Exhale, a little bit different. We're going to twist towards the right. Reach the left hand forward, right hand back, and then find your left thigh with your right hand. Flip the left palm and lean back so it's a little bit more of a twist with the side bend. Gazing down past your nose on something that's not moving, or maybe practicing sending your gaze up towards your left hand. 1 more breath in. Exhale, release into an easy twist. Left hand comes to the floor to the inside of your right foot. Right hand goes up. Gaze can stay up towards the right thumb. 1 more breath in. Exhale, place your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Really press your right leg into your right shoulder. You can kind of pivot on this left knee if you want to. And then inhale, reach your left hand up overhead, kind of like a mini side angle. Gaze can go up towards your left thumb. Breathing. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down, framing your hands over your leg, and step your right knee back into a tabletop pose. We'll do a couple rounds of cat-cow, and then we'll repeat the sequence on the other side. Inhale, lift your sits bones, drop your belly, pull your heart forward, lift your head. Exhale, round everything in, chin towards your throat. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat. Okay, let's come back into table. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward dog. A couple of breaths here. Getting nice and grounded, stretching everything out. Next breath in, reach your left leg into the air. Three-legged dog. Keeping the hips square, pointing the toes down. One more breath in. Exhale, step the left foot through to the top of the mat. Lower the right knee, maybe coming onto fingertips, maybe coming onto blocks. First several breaths, stretching into the hips. Shoulders away from your neck. Nice long spine. Feeling that warmth and energy that your practice is generating. Next breath in, arms overhead, into this more active Asana, shoulders over the hips, pressing the hips forward, drawing the lower abdominals in. Side bend to the left this time, left hand to your left hip. Inhale, lean towards the left, reaching the right arm up and over. Same activation we had as before, but leaning this right shoulder back a little bit. Inhale, both arms come back up. Exhale, right hand forward, left arm back, starting off in this twist, and then left hand finds the right thigh, right arm leans back overhead into this reverse low lunge. Find the gaze that works for you. Stay with your breath. Keeping the twist in the upper body as you inhale and release the arms, the right hand comes down, left arm stays up. Easy twist, gaze can go up towards the left thumb if that's okay in your neck. One more breath in. Exhale. Left hand comes down to the inside of the left leg. Really press your left leg into your left arm. You might like to pivot on that right knee a little bit so you have more of a kickstand going on. Inhale, right arm up, open the chest towards the right like a mini side angle. Gaze can go up towards the right thumb here. Big stretch for the inner thighs. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand down, framing your hands over that left leg. Step the left knee back. This time, one round of cat and cow. Breathing in for cow. Breathing out for cat. Inhale back into a cow pose. Stay here. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale, lion's breath. Stick your tongue out. Open your mouth wide. Send your gaze towards your third eye. Close the eyes, seal the lips. One more breath in. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, walk your hands forward a little bit. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Knee down, plank pose. Lengthen your tailbone down towards your heels. Draw the lower abdominals in. Inhale here. Exhale, look forward, squeeze the elbows in, lower all the way to your belly slowly. Inhale, baby cobra, reach the elbows back, lift head and heart. Exhale, lower down, forehead to the mat. Two more, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. On this last one, you may like to press into your arms, straighten out the elbows. If that's too much, keeping a more generous bend of your elbows. And then exhale, let's all press into the hands, lift the hips, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into another downward dog here. Reaching through the arms, reaching through the heels, sits bones lifting towards the sky. Alrighty, on your next breath in, shift the weight to your left leg, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, drop the left heel down so your left foot is at about a 45-degree angle with the toes kind of pointing towards the front left corner of the mat. Ground down through your legs. Inhale, warrior one, arms overhead, palms together or wide like you're holding a big beach ball overhead, whichever feels better in your shoulders. Exhale, stay here, feel the legs. Feel how you are a connection between the earth and the sun, electromagnetic energy coursing through you. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open towards the left. Parallel your back foot to the back edge of your mat. Lunge into your right knee, look over your right fingertips. Really feel the thighs spiraling outward. Shoulders away from the neck. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side. Right elbow comes to your right thigh. Left arm alongside your ear, palm face down. Breathe in here and out. Now bring the left hand behind your head. Point that elbow towards the ceiling. Use your left hand to lean back. Your left elbow, to lean back. Exhale, think about bringing your left elbow towards your right knee. Crunch it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale. And exhale, last one. Inhale to open up. Exhale, extended side, extend the left arm. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left hand down, right arm forward and up, lean back. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Let's take a vinyasa this time. Plant your hands, step the right foot back. Take a breath in your plank, and exhale, shift forward, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Whew, really starting to feel that energy rise this morning. A few breaths here to take a rest. Child's pose is always an option. And lowering the knees in your plank pose is also an option throughout these vinyasas. Make your way back to downward dog. If you are resting in child's pose, we're shifting to the opposite side. Ground down through the right leg. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps through, warrior one. Ground the right heel, ground down through both feet. Inhale, arms overhead. Strong legs, soft upper body as we reach for the sky. Gaze can go up between the hands or towards the thumbs. Connecting the earth to the heavens. One more breath in. Exhale, open to the right. Warrior two. Look over your left fingertips, parallel your back foot to the back edge of your mat. Spiral the thighs open. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side, left elbow on top of the left thigh, right arm overhead. Gaze can go towards the right thumb. Reaching through both feet. Now, bring the right hand behind the head, opening the elbow up, leaning back, breathe in. Exhale, left elbow towards your right knee. Oops, I reversed that. Right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Last one, you got it. Exhale. Inhale to open. Arm goes overhead. Next breath in, reverse. Right hand down, left arm back. Cartwheel into your vinyasa. Plant the hands, step the left foot back. Exhale, Go through the vinyasa to your belly, to cobra or up dog, into your downward dog. Awesome work. Once again, using this as a rest. From here, you're going to look towards your hands. Let's walk the hands towards the center of the mat. Walk the feet towards the center of the mat. Take a forward fold here. Maybe grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand, just letting the head be heavy, letting the arms have a little break. Allow for a bend of the knees as you wish. Next breath in, hands can come to the floor or to your shins as you lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Next breath in, upward salute, press into your feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Feel the energy grounding down. And now that we've kind of let the energy settle, but we've warmed up the body, we'll move into our balancing pose dancer. We're starting on the right leg, balancing on the right leg. With your hands at your heart center, shift your weight into your right leg, and then bend your left knee, point the left toe, squeeze your left heel towards your left glute. Reach your left arm around, grab a hold of the inside of your left foot with your left hand, so your left palm is going to be flipped outward. You might stay here today, this might be enough for you. Or start to press your left foot into your left hand and notice how that allows your left leg to lift back and up. Your upper body will need to lean forward slightly as a counterbalance, but I don't want you to try to get your body parallel to the floor. That's more of a bow pose or a standing bow pose. Reach the right arm overhead if you feel balanced. Keep breathing. 3 more breaths. Alrighty, coming back to standing on that right leg, bringing the left knee down and release your left foot down. You might like to shift side to side. Switching to the opposite leg whenever you're ready. Grounding down through both feet before shifting the weight into your left leg. Hands can be at heart center here. Bend your right knee, point the toes. Squeeze that heel in as you reach your right hand towards your right foot, the inside of the foot. Keep your heart lifted. Press your right foot into the hand to lift the leg up. Allow for your upper body to lean forward just as a counterbalance, not trying to get anywhere with the upper body. If you feel balanced, left arm overhead. Breathe. 3 more breaths. Hands come back to the heart, right knee points down. Release your right foot down. Pause and mountain. Shoulders away from your neck. And we'll go through 1 more vinyasa to bring us back to the floor. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step 1 foot back at a time and move through to the belly. Once you get to the belly, we're replacing our cobra or upward dog with bow pose. Bend both knees, point through the toes, reach your hands back for the tops of the feet or the ankles. Press into the tops of your feet to lift your upper body and lift your knees. Breathe here. Squeeze the inner thighs in. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Hands come under the shoulders, reach your toes back. Child's pose. Press into your hands, roll back. Hips towards your heels. Release your head down. Feel your breath returning to a natural rhythm. Feel your heart rate calming. And feel the energy that was stimulated within you through this energizing summer solstice practice. Over the next several breaths, you're going to be lifting your head, shifting forward, making your way around to your back. So maybe you just lean the hips to one side, turn yourself around, lowering down. Maybe starting in a constructive rest position, eventually extending your legs long. And we'll come into a brief Shavasana, arms resting beside you. Take up space. The sun is all about being seen. So don't be afraid to take up space in your Shavasana. Allow your breath to happen naturally, not controlling your breath in any way now. You'll hear my voice whenever it's time to come back into your space. Enjoy. Remaining just as you are, start to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, wiggling fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, nodding your head side to side. Maybe one more big full body stretch as you reach your arms up, breathing in. Exhale to let it all go. Let's stretch out the face with one more lion's breath, just allowing your eyes to remain closed, taking a breath in through your nose, letting it go, tongue out, mouth wide. Draw your knees in, rock a little bit side to side. Roll over to whichever side is most comfortable. Make your way up to a seat with no rush, no hurries. Whenever you arrive in your seat, sitting up nice and tall, softening the eyes down, drawing the shoulders away from your neck, reflecting on your practice in a positive light, feeling gratitude for the aliveness that runs through you, the energy that runs through you. Feeling gratitude for this day that offers so much opportunity and abundance. And feeling gratitude for yourself for choosing to spend the time on this day connecting with your inner self, your true self, before taking on the tasks that the day has for you. And with this sense of gratitude in our hearts, palms come together in front of the heart space, closing with a chant of Om one time. Wherever you are with your breath, release the air, breathe out. Take a breath in through your nose. And exhale to chant. Om. Thank you so much for sharing your summer solstice practice with me today. I hope that this practice has served you well. Let me know how it went for you in the comments down below, and tell me what you're planning to do with this long day of the year. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I put out a new class like this every single Sunday, and I hope to see you and practice with you again very soon. Thanks again. Namaste.